and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
So that's got things underway. And he's onside. Freuler. He's having a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Maremovic. Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Freuler.
Granit Xhaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now here's the delivery. That had too much on it. Hajradinovic. Played towards the other side. Now it's Krunic. Hajradinovic. Now it's Dzeko. It's Dzeko! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Bosnia and Herzegovina make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Freuler. And it's Embolo. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Can he find the finish? Freuler. Oh, nice touch. Vidmar played out towards the right wing. Tries to get it clear. Dzeko. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Okafor tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Krunic. Xhaka. Embolo. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Looks to the other side. Krunic. Freuler. Freuler. Sunic. Krunic. And it's Dzeko. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Oh, great run, magical! Could move up a gear here. Sunic. And it's played forward. Freuler. Freuler. Very nicely done. Gets the shot away! And one more try! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Freuler, forwards and with intent. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Danger averted for now. Oh, what a climb! Clears it away. And he's following up! Switzerland have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Decent progress down the left. And he decides to cross it.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Freuler. And it's Zakaria. Maremovic.
Bosnia, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Kolasinac. Strong running down that left flank. Hajradinovic. Now who's going to be first to this? Vidmar trying to keep this in. Lobbed in behind. It's a throw-in. And the shot! Herring after the ball here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Switzerland really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And now he has two. Bosnia and Herzegovina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodriguez. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Kolasinac. Hajradinovic. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's good play. And it's Xhaka. Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Granit Xhaka. That'll be a throw. Bicakcic. Kolasinac. Hajradinovic. Played out to the right. Krunic chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Elvedi shifted upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Switzerland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aim forwards. Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. Freuler! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's come loose. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. Oh, some tackle that. Freuler. Out towards the flank, hit into the middle. Now it's Bolo. Hajradinovic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bicakcic. Hajradinovic. Akanji makes the interception. Vidmar shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Hajradinovic. Zakaria does really well to win the ball there. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice control. And it's Kolasinac. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been well dealt with.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Zakaria. Freuler. Freuler. That's a good run he's making there. Elects to... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
And here's Dzeko. Now it's Krunic. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Okafor. Now it's Embolo. Ball's played through. Okafor. Okafor is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, the ball's come loose here. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Okafor. Okafor. It's run loose here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodriguez gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbolo played out to the left flank. Okafor providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Okafor certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kolasinac. Half an hour played now. Sunic moved on forwards. Ricardo Rodriguez. Maremovic. Hajratinovic. And it's played forward. Krunic. Bicakcic. A lovely bit of skill. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's Bicakcic. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Krunic. Oh, good spread. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Freuler. Played out to the right. Freuler. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kolasinac. Hajratinovic. That's a nicely weighted pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Elvedi tries to clear. And that is out of play. Freuler. Alvedi. Zakaria. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Krunic. Aim forwards. Vidmar cuts it out. Alvedi. Freuler. Switzerland can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Switzerland are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Zakaria. Goes for a shot! Ah, he's given chance, surely! Out to the right. Bicakcic. Now it's Krunic. Hajradinovic. That's tidy. Bicakcic. Krunic. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, nice one too, very nice. Bicakcic. Sunjic. And that's a... It's Dzeko! Relentless! Just relentless!
Bosnia, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Bosnia and Herzegovina find a position of real strength now. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo, oh, good spread. Played into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he finish? Kolasinac. Half-time getting close now. Kolasinac. Sunjic moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Freuler. Zakaria. Freuler. That's really well manoeuvred. Kolasinac did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hajradinovic. Bicakcic. Maremovic. Spread out to the left. Bit too much weight on the pass. Freuler. And it's Mbolo. Plays it out wide. They get a throw in. Hangs in across. Krunic. Oh, a delicate chip through. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here's Xhaka. That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Freuler. Checo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out to the left it goes. Akanji, Zakaria, and it's Mbolo. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Defending of the desperate variety. Fires it in low. Kolasinac. Bicekcic shifted upfield. Akanji. Akanji gently done. Sunic. Into the channel. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Vidmar getting this one clear. Elvedi is there and he can get that clear. Oh, that's nice. Kolasinac, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Krunic's cross. And that was very necessary. Sunic. Hajradinovic. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Switzerland really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And it's Zakaria. Cuts out the pass. Sunic. Maremovic. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kolasinac. Maremovic. Kolasinac. Xhaka. And here's Xhaka. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chooses to go back. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! No, he's missed it.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Granit Xhaka. What a throw in. Krunic. Maremovic. Kolasinac. Maremovic. Moved on forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball is over the line. He is through here. Sunic. Krunic. He is just caressing the ball. Sunic. Mbolo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Mbolo. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Krunic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sunic, aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's played forward. Mbolo spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared away. Time to deliver. Crossed in again. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Krunic. Oh, good spread. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. He's on it. Can he? Tries a shot! Elvedi gets it clear. And he should have made it 4. And that has been clubbed away. Can he latch on to this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Hajradinovic, out to the right. Krunic in acres of space out wide. Zakaria. Now it's Xhaka. And Mbolo. Great ball if he can get there. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka played out to the left flank. steer it in. Kolasinac. That's really well manoeuvred. Hajradinovic.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Sunjic. Bicakcic. Krunic. Calmly anticipates. Mbolo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Akanji spread out to the left. Sunjic. Freuler. Okafor looks to get on the end of this. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Great work on the overlap. Kolasinac can get it clear. Can he shoot? And he's there to get it away. Alvedi. And it's Zakaria. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It'll be a throw-in. Zakaria. Krunic. Sunjic. Checo. Sunjic is onto it in a flash. Driving on, a real charge here. Zakaria with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Almost an hour gone. And it's Kolasinac. He has found the way through. So who's he picking out? That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Kolasinac. Kolasinac. Oh, it's played into the area. Shot a goal! Out for a throw. Sunjic, that's an imaginative pass. Krunic, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Bosnia are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He can get that clear. Switzerland have reclaimed it. And Bolo. Now who's going to be first to this? Zakaria. And he shoots! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Switzerland are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Now then, the ball's come loose. Do have a chance to counter here. Zakaria. And he cuts out the supply. Kolasinac. Kolasinac. Throw in. Switzerland have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is
Freuler.
number 18.
Can he get onto this? Kolasinac. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Krunic can get it clear. Caresses it through. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross goes in there. He's cut it out. Now it's Dzeko. Hajradinovic looking here to chip it through. And the finish! And that's off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Elvedi played over towards the opposite flank. Okafor. Okafor looking for a runner. Kolasinac attempts a clearance. Freuler. And here's Mbola, real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Now here's the delivery, punched away. Switzerland going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Zakaria providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Up he goes! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Good defending there, they've slammed shut the door in the faces of the opposition. Hajradinovic. Maremovic. Bicakcic. Akanji. Sunjic. And it's Zakaria. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a throw. Okafor. Zakaria does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Freuler. Zakaria. Played with finesse. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Granit Xhaka. And here's Xhaka. Played out wide. Zakaria. Zakaria tries to thread one through. Lovely bit of skill. Okafor takes a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well timed, excellent interception. Okafor. Krunic. Sunjic. Hajradinovic. Sunjic. And he goes cross-field. Krunic. Hajradinovic. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Lovely ball, Checo! Looking for a decent ball in. Shoots! Now, what about a counter-attack? Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Freuler. And Bolo. Nice physical challenge. Played out to the right. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Xhaka. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Freuler. going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, sweet feet. Clears it away. Xhaka. Tries a measured ball. Krunic. And here's Dzeko. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's had a crack. And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Bosnia and Herzegovina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Dzeko. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Now it's crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Embolo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Freuler. Plays it across. And the volley! That has faded wide. It is quite a run he's making here. A chance to play it in. The Kanji can get it clear. Freuler, aim forwards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kolasinac.
Switzerland really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Zakaria. Zakaria played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. Back in once more. Well, he's dealt with that well. And that's been won straight back. Vidmar ploughing. Gets his head on it! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Kolasinac. Out to the left it goes. He's had a shot! They've played it short. And he's heaved it away. Bicakcic. Bosnia and Herzegovina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. 5 minutes left on the clock. Akanji, gently done. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. Kolasinac tries to clear. And he's there to clear it. Alvedi. Freuler. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sunjic. Krunic. Bicakcic. Played towards the other side. And he's on a charge. Freuler. And here's Embolo. Krunic. Dzeko. Dzeko played out to the left flank. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kolasinac. Done delicately. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kolasinac. Sunjic. Maremovic. Bicakcic. Referee's given a throw. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. That has been cut short. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Sunjic. Maremovic. Moved on forwards. Alvedi. Freuler. And here's Embolo. Now it's Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. The cross. He's there to get rid. It's run loose here. Zakaria. Kolasinac forwards and with intent. Well, they could break here. Kolasinac. Hajradinovic. Well read, nice interception. Granit Xhaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maremovic, and it's played forward. Kolasinac. Looks to the other side. And that's it. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under